Today, we need to talk about how Deni Avdija is not the problem. Look, I get it. You hate Jews, and therefore you hate Israel. You pretend it's only about Israel's actions, and then you take joy in Deni Avdija getting his tooth chipped. You revel in Stephon Castle's blatant unsportsmanlike conduct, but sure, it's just about Israel's actions. This has been the theme all season for Deni and the Portland Trailblazers. Hell, even his teammate Jerami Grant wore a terrorist scarf, that would be a keffiyeh, before posting his team worst plus-minus in Game 1, by the way. So even the guys who are supposed to have his back are in on the whole hating Deni thing. Just because he's Jewish. Not because he's Israeli, but because he's Jewish and also good. That's the main issue here. If he sucked, people would still care, but they wouldn't be and have this murderous jubilation, call it an October 7th emotion, when he gets hurt. You're enjoying someone getting hurt. Congratulations, you're fucking evil. Evil like Spurs culture on X, who shamelessly and correctly pointed out how Stephon Castle will gain fans for trying and failing to bully Avdija at the end of the Spurs win yesterday. By the way, Drew Holiday is a dog and a real teammate. Unsportsmanlike behavior gets applause and an increase in fandom because the target is Jewish and Israeli. That's the world we live in. Nothing is safe or sacred if you're Jewish and or Israeli. Definitely not sports, the one realm where we're supposed to set aside our differences or at least park them long enough to root for our team. And look, I'm no fan of Jaylen Brown and his covert anti-Semitism. His silence on October 7th, followed by the whole free Gaza and, backing a flat earther Holocaust denier is enough evidence for me, but I'm still cheering him as the Celtics spank the 76ers. But Deni gets hate. Hate because he's Israeli. Hate because he's Jewish and also good. We know this because the hate ramped up this year specifically because he's playing at an all-star level. Can't have a Jew playing good basketball, now can we? But guess what? Deni is just the beginning. You think a good Israeli baller catches hate? Just wait for the Orthodox baller Chaim Galbut to light it up at Duquesne, where he just committed, by the way, over the weekend. And he's not alone in Division I. Michigan has the first ever Orthodox baseball player in catcher Eli Kligman. Jews and Israelis aren't exactly taking over, but we are destroying the stereotype. And that's how we win the real game, the game of life. We just keep going. But we do it while remaining tough. Someone chips your tooth on a dirty play, box out with high elbows. Shove a ball in our chest, shove right back. It's the Israeli way and also the American way. Don't start a fight, but make sure to end it. They might hate us, Deni, Chaim, and Eli, just for who we are, but they'll fucking respect us when we do that. And that's better than being pushovers. So no, we're not the problem. You are. And if we're going to have a problem, bet shalom. Welcome to the age of the new Jew led by badasses like Deni. So go ahead and hate. We'll win in the end because that's what we Jews do. This is the Red, White, and Blue Jew, aka Jake Donnelly, saying until next time, folks. See ya. And yalla, Deni. Let's go.